Mary Christine Brockert, known professionally as Teena Marie, was an American R&B and soul singer, songwriter, musician, composer, and producer. She was known by her childhood nickname Teena before taking the stage name Teena Marie and later acquired the nickname Lady T, given to her by her collaborator and friend Rick James. She was known for her distinctive soprano vocals. Her success in R&B and soul music and loyalty to these genres earned her the title Ivory Queen of Soul. Teena Marie was a 4-time Grammy Award nominee. Teena Marie had an estimated net worth of $3 million accumulated from his music career. Teena had 4 albums certified gold and another album certified platinum. Early life. Mary Christine Brockert was born on March 5, 1956 in Santa Monica, California, the daughter of construction worker Thomas Leslie Brockert and home renovator Mary Ann. She spent her early childhood in Mission Hills, California. She took to singing naturally, performing Harry Belafonte's Banana Boat song by age 2. When she was 8 years old, her parents began sending Teena on auditions which, among other things, netted her an acting role on the Beverly Hillbillies. She later taught herself the guitar, bass, and congas. She formed a semi-professional R&B band with her younger brother Anthony and their cousin. In the early 1970s, after the family moved to Venice, California, Teena spent her adolescent years in the historically black Venice enclave of Oakwood, nicknamed Venice Harlem. There, she acquired a strong spiritual influence from neighborhood matriarch Berthelyn Jackson, who became her godmother. While attending Venice High School, Brockert joined the summer dance production and was the female lead in the school's production of The Music Man. She also fronted a local Venice rock band Trouvere in 1974 to 1975. The band's members were her high school classmates. Following graduation, Brockert juggled auditioning for various record companies with studying English literature at Santa Monica College. Personal life. Teena gave birth to a daughter named Alia Rose in 1991 with Peter Butcher. Alia Rose sings under the name Rose LeBeau. She is also rumored to have been in a relationship to his long-term friend Rick James. Teena was godmother to American actress and comedienne Maya Rudolph as well as Marvin Gaye's daughter Nona Gaye. She also cared for Rick James's son Rick, Jr. and family friend Jeremiah O'Neal. Death. In 2004, while Teena Marie was sleeping in a hotel room, a large picture frame fell and struck her on the head. The blow caused a serious concussion that resulted in momentary seizures for the rest of her life. On the afternoon of December 26, 2010, Teena was found dead by her daughter Alia Rose in her Pasadena home. On December 30, 2010, an autopsy was performed by the coroner of Los Angeles County, who found no signs of apparent trauma or a discernible cause of death and concluded she had died from natural causes. She had suffered a generalized tonic-clonic seizure a month before. A memorial service was held at Forest Lawn Cemetery on January 10, 2011. Among those in attendance were Stevie Wonder, Denise Williams, Smokey Robinson, Queen Latifah, Lisa Ray, Sinbad, Takina Arnold, Shanice Wilson, and Barry Gordy, Jr. Career. In 1976, Teena gained an introduction to Motown Records producer Hal Davis. It led to an audition for a film. The project was shelved, but label boss Barry Gordy, impressed with her singing, decided to sign her as a solo act. Teena recorded unreleased material with a number of different producers over the next few years before being spotted by label mate Rick James, who was immediately impressed with her sound. James decided to work with Brockert. The result was her debut album release, Wild and Peaceful. It scored Teena Marie her first top 10 R&B hit, I'm a Sucker for Your Love. Neither the album nor its packaging had her picture on it, and many radio programmers assumed she was black during the earliest months of her career. This myth was disproved when she performed her debut hit with James on Soul Train in 1979, becoming the show's first white female guest. Her album Lady T, 1980, featured her portrait on the cover, and it is noted for having production from Richard Rudolph. Teena released her LP Irons in the Fire, for which she handled most of the writing and production herself. The same year, Teena Marie appeared on James' album Street Songs with the duet Fire and Desire. The two performed the single at the 2004 BET Awards, which was their last TV appearance with one another, as James died later that year. Teena continued her success with Motown in 1981 with the release of It Must Be Magic, her first gold record. In 1982, Teena got into a heated legal battle with Motown Records over her contract and disagreements about releasing her new material. The lawsuit resulted in the Brockert Initiative, which made it illegal for a record company to keep an artist under contract without releasing new material for that artist. She left Motown as the label's most successful white solo act. Contacted by Epic Records in the fall of 1982, Teena signed a worldwide deal with the Columbia Records subsidiary that also allowed her to establish her own publishing company, Midnight Magnet. Epic released the concept album Robbery, which featured the hit Fix It as well as Shadowboxing and Casanova Brown. In 1984, Teena released her biggest-selling album Starchild. The label also released the moderate R&B hit Out on a Limb. In 1986, Teena released a rock music-influenced concept album titled Emerald City. She also recorded the rock-influenced track Lead Me On. In 1988, she returned to R&B and funk, releasing the critically acclaimed album Naked to the World. Teena released Ivory in the fall of 1990. It scored no pop hits, but it did experience 2 R&B hits, Here's Looking at You and If I Were a Bell. In the fall of 1994, Teena released Passion Play on her independent label, Sarai Records. In 1995, Teena appeared and performed in an episode of New York Undercover as an old friend of one of the characters. During the late 1990s, she began working on a new album titled Black Rain. After a 10-year hiatus from the music industry, Teena returned to her musical career by signing with Cash Money Records. She released the album La Dona in 2004 and follow-up Sapphire in 2006. La Dona became a gold-certified success and the highest-charting album of her career. Teena parted ways with Cash Money Records after the release of Sapphire. On September 2008, Teena performed in concert at B.B. King's Blues Club in New York City. Congo Square was released on June 2009 on Stax/Concord Records. Can't Last a Day, a duet with Faith Evans, leaked to the internet in March 2009. In 2010, Teena continued to be a headliner on the Las Vegas Strip, appearing regularly at the Las Vegas Hilton and other venues until just before her death. At the time of her death, Teena had been in the process of completing her album Beautiful. It was finished posthumously by her daughter Alia Rose and released on January 2013. May she rest in peace. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell notification for more content like this.